right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Josh CCO Emmett. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, the bulk man, Alexander Volkanovski, at one point in rugby league, he weighed 214 pounds. As you know, he competes at 145 pounds in mixed martial arts, and he has evolved into the best featherweight in the world today. Striking is the focus here tonight, particularly when it comes to the leg kicks. He believes that he can get those calves pretty sore on his opponent here early. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Now he's starting to find his groove with the counter strikes. This is his bread and butter, to keep his opponent at bay and keep him guessing. And when his opponent over-engages, make him pay with a straight right hand, straight left, or a jab. Nicely done with the hands there. Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Big right hand. Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Emmett going for the takedown here, nothing doing that. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, there it is, another hook connects. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. It's a good right hand right there.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
That's a great punch. Does a lot of damage when you can hit him in the body that clean.
Oh, look at that leg kick. Oh, man, another nice leg kick is there. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts. Oh, nice takedown.
Volkanovski gets up. He is back on the feet. Looks like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Man, straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown on.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect. Nice leg kick.
Big left hand there inside. Both fighters throwing you now. What a round. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2.
Real quick leg kick.
Emmett's left calf now starting to show signs of bruising, so the calf kicks have started to happen.
It hurts so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Strong outside leg kick. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
That is it!
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
We go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 59 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Josh CCO Emmett.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC light heavyweight champion, John Bones Jones! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dominic the Devastator Reyes!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so we get another look here early in this round at the southpaw Dominic Reyes. Certainly a victim of expectations at times in his UFC career. Many believe skill for skill. He has everything you would need to become a UFC champion. And if he can pass this test here tonight, which should test him in all phases of mixed martial arts, many believe that second title shot that has eluded him to this point could come down the pipe. The right hand just misses. Oh, that's a big right hand from Dominic Reyes. We talk so much about his kicks. Don't sleep on those hands.
Don't sleep on the hands. He put Chris Weidman out with his hands. Chris Weidman's one of the greatest middleweights of all time. Dominic Reyes got him out of there in 1 round.
Back out now. Reyes gets back up. Went for the inside leg kick. 2 minutes have expired in our opening round.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Outstanding kick there by Dominic Reyes. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned. Oh, my God. Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, what a round it was, and as far as flying knees go, they don't get much cleaner than the one he landed in that round.
Yeah, he landed it cleanly, and he did a lot of good work. But this is the thing, that flying knee is going to be what we remember when we talk about this fight.
I think you got to throw one in your next fight.
I'd never.
All right, 5 minutes down. Here we go with the start of round two. Dominic Reyes and Jon Jones. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Well, Jon Jones showing you some of those new weapons here tonight. Mike Winklejohn is always fond of saying you don't see 30% of what Johnny Bones is able to do in the gym. And with everything.
He has to evade, stay at space.
Leg kick checked by Reyes. 38 total strikes have landed. Devastator Dominic Reyes. And the connection rate pretty good. 44% accuracy tonight against Jon Jones. 2 minutes have gone by. Oh, Jones going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. So we have crossed the and now a left. Jones's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Nice defense there. Huge block.
Big shot to the head.
Connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He has his first test in elementary school. Oh, nice kick.
Oh, big left. Under a minute to go, round two. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the All right, well, that from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
You're losing this one.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit,
Ready to fight?
it hurts so
Ready.
bad. He's going to have to move his head here.
Third round underway. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous two rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last two rounds. You expected somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Well, he's not a one-legged fighter yet, but that calf is starting to show some signs of bruising.
If he takes many more, he's not going to be able to move.
Back and forth we go. Jones goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there has been doing all that. Kick to boot. He's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really fighting. Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom.
Keep those hands high.
Making all these shots count.
Now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
I need you to scramble.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to finish and move to a submission. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to get on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Forward, forward, forward.
20 seconds now remain in the round. He's off in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 57 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dominic the Devastator Reyes.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive acid knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Sean Brady! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Shavkat Nurmagomedov.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here he is, the former M1 Global Welterweight Champion, now UFC Welterweight contender, Shavkat Nurmagomedov. Usually gets off to a pretty good start, so we'll see how it goes for him in this round. His submission game has posed a lot of problems for the rest of this division, and believes in this matchup, there could be some openings on the canvas here tonight. Nice spinning attack there, able to land to the body. Get the hands going here early. Circling away towards the left now. Back. So more output, at least in the early going. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range.
Big punch from the clinch.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oh, Shavkat Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. A swing and a miss by Brickhouse Brady.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Now mixing one into the body. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Doing work with the jab there. And now some separation.
Nice leg kick. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Hands higher, hands higher.
Oh, heavy leg kick. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. That hook was bad.
Entertaining scrap so far.
Nice work. You're winning this fight. You have to stay ahead now. Get back out there and keep doing what we're doing. Put the pressure on him. Don't give him an opportunity.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Block the strike there. Counter on the hook is good. Nice job by Sean Brady.
Nice left.
All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Ooh, Shavkat Rakhmonov getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up.
That was a slick transition.
Inside the closed guard. Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You said off the top his go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across. When he gets to the cross, he's going to start pulling down on the head, really getting the squeeze and trying to get the submission victory.
From the top here. Nice ground and pound by Brady. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy.
Under a minute now to go. Brick house, Brady's right back to the full mount. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
Referee help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again,